Hey guys, Martin here from Mattress Clarity. If you're looking for a fluffy down comforter, something that's going to keep you nice and warm at night, but also not have you waking up hot and sweaty, you definitely want to take a look at the Snowman down comforter. That's what I'm talking about here today. I'm going to talk about its construction, my experience with it, who it's a good fit for, and who it's not a good fit for. Let's get started. First off, if you want to see a list of my top picks for comforters, just head over to mattressclarity.com. There you're going to see some other reviews for comforters and mattresses as well. Also, stick around toward the end of the video. I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions about the Snowman down comforter. But let's take a look at the Snowman here. So first off, on the outside, it's going to have 100% cotton shell, kind of smooth to the touch and nice feel to it overall. Running along the sides of the comforter, you're going to have this nice beige kind of gold piping around the side, kind of a nice luxury look to it. On all four corners, you're going to have these duvet tabs, also duvet tabs on all four sides, so 8 in total. That's going to make it easy to tie this within a duvet cover to kind of change the look and the feel of this down comforter. Now, in terms of the overall design of the comforter, it is going to be a baffle box design. So usually with comforters, you have two different types of designs. You have either sewn through or baffle box. Now, sewn throughs are actually sew all the way through the comforter to keep that fill in place. With baffle box, it has more of a kind of cube shape to it. It allows the fill to fully expand. And just a quick note about this outer cover here though. They say it is anti-mite, hypoallergenic, and also down-proof. So a lot of times people with allergies, sleeping under a down comforter, they have issues with a runny nose and watery eyes. The company says you shouldn't have this issue with this down comforter. Now, in terms of the down inside, it's going to be white goose down. It's 800 fill power, and for the queen size, 55 ounces. Now, in terms of the color options, you have white, khaki, and blue. And in terms of size options, you have twin, queen, and king. I have the queen here, and by dimensions, it's 90 inches by 90 inches. So now I want to talk about my experience with the Snowman down comforter, starting with feel. On the outside, a very nice feel to it. It's 100% cotton, somewhat smooth to the touch. I will note though, it is on the crinklier side, and some people have this issue with down comforters, especially when it has more of a crinklier outer shell, so it might wake you up when you're sleeping under it at night. I did not have this issue, but it's something to take note of. Now, what's great about this comforter though is the duvet tabs, all four corners and all four sides. So if you want to kind of cut down on that noise, give the outside a different feel, very easy to tie it within a duvet cover. Now, speaking of loft, this is really what makes this down comforter stand out. The Snowman has a very kind of fluffy, kind of lofty look and feel. Just looking at the side of the comforter, like basically looking at the side of the mattress, it really rises up off the top of the mattress. You have an 800 fill power down fill inside of here. Even though it's only 55 ounces, it's still very, very fluffy, a very full down comforter. Lying underneath it as well is very, very nice. Kind of has this kind of cloud-like feel, so very nice to sleep underneath the Snowman. Now, in terms of temperature, a lot of times with down comforters or even down alternative comforters, people struggle with kind of sleeping hot, waking up hot and sweaty. Now, while this is a warmer down comforter, I did not wake up sweaty whatsoever. I think it's still a breathable comforter, some nice airflow because of this cotton. Also a lighter comforter, only 55 ounces, so it's fluffy, it's warm, but also not too hot, shouldn't make you sleep hot at night. So let's talk about the pros, who I think the Snowman might be a good fit for. First off, you're looking for a very fluffy down comforter, the Snowman should definitely work for you. Again, 800 fill power, a nice amount of fluff, it's got a baffle box design as well, really rises up the top of the mattress. So when you think of a down comforter and you want something extra fluffy, the Snowman should definitely be at the top of your list. Also, if you're looking for a down comforter but you don't want to break the bank, you should definitely take a look at the Snowman. Right now for the queen size, it's only around $160, a very good deal for a quality down comforter just like this. If you want something this nice, a lot of times you have to spend like $300, $400, even $500. And then last but not least, if you want a fluffier kind of warm comforter, but you don't want to sleep hot at night, you should also take a look at the Snowman. What's great about this is you have this very breathable outer shell, you have a kind of a lighter fill, only 55 ounces of down fill, a lot of room for airflow, so you get that fluff, you get some nice insulation, but you shouldn't be sleeping hot. So now I want to talk about the cons, who I think the Snowman might not be the best fit for. First off, some people find down to be unethical or want to avoid down for a number of reasons. And if that applies to you, you probably want to stay away from the Snowman because yes, it does have down in the fill. Now, after that as well, if you're a person who struggles with allergies, you might want to look elsewhere. While the company says this is hypoallergenic, I usually recommend if you have serious allergies, you probably want to go for a down alternative. You won't have that dust mite buildup. You won't struggle with allergies so much with a down alternative comforter. And then last but not least, again, speaking about price, for $160 for a queen size, a very good deal for a down comforter, but that still might be too pricey for some people. And if you want to save some money, you can find a much more affordable down alternative comforter for $30, $40, maybe even like $25. So now I want to answer some frequently asked questions about the Snowman down comforter. Now the first question is, how much does the Snowman down comforter cost? Well, on Amazon right now, it ranges in price from $135 for a twin size up to $170 for a king size. Now the second question is, how fluffy is the Snowman down comforter? In my opinion, it is a very fluffy comforter. 800 fill power, white goose down inside, 55 ounces, a baffle box design, definitely one of the fluffier down comforters that I've come across. The third question is, does the Snowman down comforter sleep hot? In my experience, it does not sleep hot. It has a cotton outer shell, some nice breathability there, 55 ounces of down, so not a super heavy down comforter, a lot of room for airflow. Me personally, I did not sleep hot underneath the Snowman. And the last question is, what kind of down is in the Snowman? Well, they actually use a white goose down as their fill. Again, 800 fill power within this down comforter, 55 ounces. At this point, you should know the Snowman's the right choice for you, but if you're still a little bit confused and want a personal recommendation, you can leave a comment below. Also, again, if you want more information about comforters, mattresses, or other bedding products, definitely head over to mattressclarity.com. We also do a lot of videos just like this, so hit the like button and subscribe.